I'm just rolling right into the stream, if only to say thank you to everybody who had the faith and sticking with Diana for however long she went after I had to do the thing that I had to do that ultimately I didn't do. I'm back, and I am no better off than I was before I left, and I've got a smile on my face, but trust me, I'm anything but smiles, anything but rainbows. But I figured I'd owed it to everybody to at least finish the print on stream. Liz, I think you're the only one who stuck around. Quite alright. Yeah, not a great night. Not an amazing night. And I'm no better than I was when I had to like dovetail things. So, Gazakura, what just happened? You don't want to know. I never want to relive this night ever. Never want to think about it. Nothing happened. Absolutely nothing happened. Literally nothing happened. Apart from me, putting a smile on my face and pretending that nothing happened, because apparently that's what you're supposed to do. I don't do that very well. I wish I could explain that it was, I just don't, as much as I live in the moment and, can improvise and make changes and adjust, and I have no problem living that way, I don't like big surprises. I really genuinely don't. And so having to basically readjust and reconfigure and redo a lot of different things, it leaves me with a very queasy feeling. A very queasy feeling. And so I'm not sure how much sleep I'm going to get tonight. I can tell you that much right now. When something stops working like that, like I just get antsy is a good word for it. Agitated is another great word for it. Agitated would actually be a more apt term. 3D printer is working just fine. The filament is working great. This is theoretically, despite having like a massive amount of support, it's going to be great. But I already know I lost like all velocity from the live stream. So yeah, tomorrow will be a interesting day, because I don't know how it's going to end up. I don't know how it's going to be. We'll see. I don't know. I'm stuck. I'm in limbo. I'm officially in limbo. And I hate that feeling. Don't you hate that feeling of being in limbo? I don't know. There's something about it for me that just it's agitating. It's this undone kind of feeling, right? Liz, I'm not gonna do a poll, because the last thing I want to do is throw the idea out there that people can decide which phone I'm going to be stuck with, which is the most apt term with these offerings that we have. Stuck. I hate that feeling. And I wish I could explain that. I can't. But I have very little choice apart from having to make changes that don't impact this stream in any way, shape, or form, like whatsoever. Thank you for the stretch. Appreciate it. It's great. Thank you very much. Got an unpeaceful, easy feeling. Yes, Uber Regenbogen. That's my feeling right now. Limbo sucks, especially when it doesn't involve alcohol. Yeah. Kind of does, but kind of doesn't. I had a beer, but trust me, that buzz, like, definitely wore off. Didn't take that much. I don't know. I hate the feeling like I'm going to have to make a decision. Like, it's not even a question of will I make a decision on what I have to do to adjust with apparently technology that just wanted to stop working. It's knowing. I mean, I'll never know what went wrong, but knowing which decision to make such that the next decision I make isn't worse. And I'm okay with that, but it's just that time in between when you make the decision and it actually happens, that's the limbo. And that, for me, is just, it's irritating. That's the best word I could use to describe. The absolute best word. So, irritating. And frustrating. So, I've got a couple of options on the table. My Pixel has apparently just decided that it was done. So I'm done with the Pixel. Full stop. That's it. And I'm probably going to be moving to, at this stage, I mean, OnePlus is going to be releasing their 9 Pro or whatever the hell, but I really was not happy. I wasn't thrilled with Samsung software either, but the OnePlus camera, the output wasn't great either. I didn't like the Samsung's photos, nor did I like the OnePlus photos, which sucks. But it is what it is, and there's not much I can say or do about it right now. I don't like feeling like I have to make the decision. I don't like who does? Who likes to feel like they're cornered into making a decision? No one likes that. You want to take your time. You want to make it calculated. You want to have resolve. And I have none of that right now in relation to a decision that I have to effectively make. So it leaves a very, very discomforting kind of feeling. So Uber Riggenbogen said, I hate having to confront stuff. Anxiety out the wazoo. Well, it's not so much confronting. It's like, I guess it is kind of, I'm faced with making calculated decisions, right? And I wasn't even sure where I was on those decisions, an hour ago, let alone 2 hours ago, let alone 2 days ago, let alone 2 weeks ago. I was no different. I hadn't changed position, right? And now it's going to wear on me. I hate decisions that wear on me. This is an undue decision. This is not something that I planned for, a failure of a piece of technology, right? I'm not a hardware guy. Never have been. Absolutely never will be. Doesn't matter how many people scream at my direction. It's never going to happen. It will never happen. I'm just not. Not my thing. Not my jam. Not my interest. The 3D printing is interesting to me, not because of the 3D printer, which is solid, obviously. It's working. It's the output, right? It's what it creates. That's what's interesting to me. So, yeah. So I don't know. I'm unsure if I'm going to be doing tomorrow. That's the thing, is like whether something is that I'd be trying to get is in stock, or where I have to wait for it to ship. I mean, it's not as simple as, let me just pull something off the shelf outright. And it's just a series of compromises. That's what it feels like, and I hate those types of decisions. Life's a series of compromises. But when you know, which compromises you can deal with, it's less of a problem. But when you don't know which shortcomings you're going to be dealing with, it's just a series of unknowns that is well, to me, is incredibly stressful. And I can't get into it, too deeply. Suffice it to say that it's very, the situation that I was thrust in tonight was very problematic, very worrisome at a level that I can't explain. I think most of that has been assuaged or largely boiled down to me running into a hardware problem. It still doesn't give me any kind of indication as to what would put me in a better situation, apart from fixing a problem, a very short-term problem, without introducing long-term problems. That's the thing. Short-term fixes easy, right? I can address it like that. Not a problem. It's the long-term issues that tend to be a snag, and that's what I try to mitigate with any kind of decisions that I might make. Any decision, whether I'm talking about a technology decision, a life decision, any kind of decision. What's the decision going to impact? What's it going to mean for me today? What's it going to mean for me 2 weeks from now? What's it going to mean a month from now? 2 months from now? Is this a short-term position? As in, is this something that I'm going to have to deal with for 2 weeks? Is this something that I'm going to have to deal with for 2 months? Is this something that I'm going to have to deal with for 2 years? And every one of those decisions I make is calculated. And so as much as this environment's fun and dynamic and interactive, and I can have fun and do this, that, and the other thing on the Twitch stream, what a night, too. You know, we had the raid, and it went downhill from there, unfortunately. It's just circumstances as they were. But as I was driving to get potentially a new phone, I realized that what I was going to do was just going to be the wrong decision. I realized that when I went, because I've got the iPhone 8 Plus here, I went to plug in the phone, it takes a lightning adapter. I'm like, first problem. Second problem, I had to use Siri. I'm like, oh my god. Oh my god. You can't go from using Google Assistant to Siri. You just can't. It's untenable. It's a nightmare type of scenario, in my experience, in my humble opinion. So then it was all, it was uphill from there, right? I'm like, realizing, like, I can't do this. I can't. It's a short-term fix, but I don't know what the long-term win is going to be. So I don't know if I'm going to. In my head, I'm kind of thinking like we had Barnacules, yes, that was fun. Store didn't close. I just didn't get that far. I realized I'm making not hasty decisions, but decisions that would not be. I don't know if I would necessarily say they would be good decisions, and I'm rushing, and I hate rushing these big decisions. So I'm inclined to do this. I'm inclined to upgrade. As much as I hate it, tomorrow I may very well go and
Mediocre Films rated my stream with 39 viewers.
Something happened there. What happened? Oh, raid! I got a raid! That's amazing. That's astounding. Thank you. Unbelievable. Who raided? Hang on. Let's see what we got. Mediocre Films. Oh, Mediocre Films! Great to see ya! Thank you very, very much. Not Mediocre Films, by the way. Appreciate the raid. It's amazing. Although tonight has not been a great night for me, so... Me, on my end, I'm just having too many tech problems, no people problems. All one specific piece of technology that just decided to fail, and that just, had a cascading series of problems from there. So... This is actually my second stream of the evening. I stopped the first... Well, I didn't stop the first one. I left my wife here to manage the stream, and I don't know how quickly she bailed. But at some point, she stopped the stream. So, yeah. That happened. And now I'm in the decision of what I'm going to do with my phone. Because my phone just decided to go, that's it, I'm done. So I'm no longer... ever going to be a Google Pixel owner. That's it. Done. Finished. That's all she wrote. It would take a massive amount of effort to get me to come back. Not to say that my attention would be worth it, but it probably wouldn't be. I'm just another customer. So now I'm trying to. I got thrust into a situation where I have to make a decision, right? This decision, this big decision that I need to make. Normally, I don't talk about phones. I really don't like talking about phones. I don't. I like 3D printing things. I tend to do that every night. So thank you everybody for joining the stream. Normally, I'm geeking out about things that aren't related to smartphones because, quite honestly, I think there are far more interesting subjects to cover. That's my humble opinion. That's just my perspective. I hope you had a great stream, Mediocre Films. He said, nice to see you, Chris. Sorry it's not a great night. That's okay. Got better. Thank you. Thanks to you. Really appreciate that. And Remix Rob, thank you. Also appreciate that. Thank you, Ranger Ron, for following, as well as Lestastic. Is that right? Digital Dark Knight as well. Yeah, it's just been it's been a night. Let's say that. Where's my Vader helmet? Hang on, I got a Vader time and I don't know where the hell my Vader helmet is. Oh, here it is. Hang on. So someone just redeemed channel points, so I got to do a Vader time. I am going to force choke technology tonight. That was me force choking. So I'm in the middle of making these decisions that I did not want to be facing on a Friday evening when everything was supposed to be relaxing, me 3D printing something that was a mystery to some. I don't know if it's still going to be a mystery. Let me go ahead and zoom out a bit. Thank you, Slacker Old Guy, for following. Much nicer than Slacker New Guy. I don't like Slacker New Guy. I only like Slacker Old Guy. That's just an FYI. It's between you and me. Hopefully it doesn't go beyond it. Thank you, Liz, for cheering. 100 bits. They're right there this minute. Oop, I just knocked that. Give me a second. Thank you. Look at this. I got the bits. I got my 3D printed bits. Oh, the bits. So, in my humble opinion, what I'm probably going to do... Can you see the bit? Is the bit showing up? Is it glowing just fine for everybody? Hang on. Give me a second. What the Where's... Oh, I see. That's what happened. Okay. What the heck is... Okay. Wait a second. Very weird, but it's okay. I was going to show you the bit up close. Sorry, I had to like look at some kind of production thing. This is the bit. The shiny bits. If I hold it just right, it'll glow up the bottom. Nice bits. 3D printed these bits the other day. I 3D print something new darn near every day. If not every day, so there's that. Thank you, Krusty. I appreciate the 100 bits. I was just holding them up. I kind of poked myself, but hopefully I'm not going to bleed, at least tonight. That would be the worst thing that could happen tonight, is me bleeding. Panther Paws asks, do you sometimes miss the good old days of landlines? I originally read that as landmines. And let me tell you, they're almost, no, definitely not an equivalent. But, yeah, sometimes I do. Yes. But like I said, I do not like feeling like I'm being forced to make a decision. You know what I'm saying? Are you with me there? So maybe you are, and I'm not sure what mediocre films. Let me know. I mean, mediocre films. If you're still here, let me know what you were just streaming, or anybody who was watching the stream. Let me know what you were just streaming, because I'd hate to shift gears too hard here. But the Mai Tais are ready over at Krusty's. Great. Mai Tais on Krusty. There we go. Skull E says, look at the bright side. New phone. But that's not that exciting for me. I don't like new phones. And I know that's really weird to hear from anybody. But it's true. I don't look forward to them. It's not something that I relish. It's not something that I enjoy. I'm not a gadget person. Like, at all. Like, I'm almost the literal opposite of a gadget person. This is driving me nuts. There's like some spittle or something on this lens here. I gotta clean it off, dude. Should I use the isopropyl alcohol on the Zeiss lens? Should I? The isopropyl alcohol wipes? How bad could it be? The lens, it's just got this spittle there that dried and caked on. It's like the circle that I'm staring at. So you're watching zombie stuff. Ooh. Early day tomorrow, Chris. Glad Mediocre Films, the Greg Benson, who was watching Bad Movie Ninja Zombies rated you. Indeed, Remix Rob. I am streaming every night, 6 p.m., geeking out about one thing or another. Tonight just happened to be a bit of not happy experiences. But tomorrow, it's possible I'll have a new device. But I don't know, because I don't know the device that I'd be looking to get is necessarily going to be something that I can have in hand. I don't know. We shall see. Everyone's going to hold their breath. What I'm thinking about doing, because I've had the iPhone 8 Plus for a while, and I have considered upgrading to the Pro Max, whatever, to get the camera, and then use that as a backup over here, and possibly go that route. But I don't know if I'd want to use it as a short-term, like kind of a phone before I stop using it as a phone, and then inevitably get potentially the new OnePlus device as a daily driver for a phone. So I don't know. I just don't know what I'm going to do yet, and so I'm in between. Honestly, tonight I would have had much better luck fighting zombies. Dr. Siltrock says, why do vampires seem sick all the time? Because they're always coughing. Oh, everyone gets points for that. Mediocre Films has got the iPhone 15 Plus Extra. It's pretty good. Oh, man, I need to upgrade to that. That sounds good. I'd like that. I'd like the Extra. I was going to wait for the 16 Plus Extra, but, you know, that'll work. Since we just got a raid from Mediocre Films, and since everyone's being nice and being kind and putting up with this horrible night that I've been having, let me go ahead and give everybody 50,000 points. Everybody just got 50,000 points. So thank you. Thank you for the faith and the understanding that I'm trying to make it a good night for everyone else, trying to explain everything that's going on in my head. So again, my feeling is short term, like tomorrow, because there was just too much going on at one moment for me to do it like right now. Like I don't think I would have mentally. I don't think I would have been there. Getting an iPhone 12 Plus Pro Max Premium Extra tomorrow, and then using that temporarily, and then deciding whether or not I was going to use because I don't think I could stick with it. iOS and I do not get along. Getting potentially what is it? The iPhone? No, not iPhone. The Samsung Galaxy 12 S21 Plus Extra Pro Premium, or the OnePlus Pro Premium 9 Series X Pro Plus. I'm not sure which way I'm going to go with that, but we shall see. Thank you, Hollywood N3D, for cheering 150 bits. And iCade Troll King for following this very minute. Appreciate it. Robert notes, Chris, Price is right. Fail sound effect is probably appropriate for the phone probs tonight. Yeah, no doubt. I can play it. Like, this is, you want to hear, if there was a sound effect for my night tonight, this is it. Apart from everything that, okay, everyone out there, you're like, cheers. You're like, awesome. You're great. Me, over here, on this side of the screen, because of the technology problem that I ran into, is this. Yeah. So, yeah. How can you make a tissue dance? Put a little boogie in it, no doubt. Okay, so, can I clean this lens with isopropyl? Okay, camera, I gotta Google. Camera lens clean isopropyl alcohol. Will it work? Oh yeah, it should work. Can isopropyl alcohol clean? Yeah, okay. Use the cotton swab. So it won't need to be that much. I just need to clean off there's a little dot. There's a little dot on the lens. It's driving me nuts. I know, like the worst thing you could do is this, I'm sure. Like, don't do it! Todd Wilson 2000 says, know how you feel, Chris. The transmission went out in my truck last Friday. I had to use my wife's car. Was having a good day, then ended up having a meltdown. Dude, that's exactly it. That's exactly it. Like, he just throws you off big time. Alright, here we go. Oh! I'm gonna clean the lens. Again. Let me, y'all get to see full lens winning here. Oh man, it's... Don't use that! No, Chris, whatever you do, don't use that! He used what? On what lens? I had to clean it off, but... There you go. As long as you can see me, I'm good. I did not mean to poke your eyeball. I would like to apologize for that, Pauper Tim. Still green spots. What are you talking... Liz, hush. It's not. I mean, it's cleaner. That's for sure. Oops, sorry. Now, I was going to clean off this other screen. Uh-oh, sorry. Oh, man, I'm... Man, it's really sensitive. This white... Oh, mate. This screen and this wipe is really... Well, I'm definitely killing germs, that's for sure. Green spots. No! Oh, no. We got a flood of green spots. That's horrible. Oh, man. I don't know. Hang on. Krusty also texted. Sorry, I missed that. Oh, there we go. Okay. Whew! So, apart from my really crappy evening, apart from getting rated by Mediocre Films, that was awesome. That was, like, the best part. Although, getting rated by Barnacules was awesome. Getting rated, I'll just say that. Anybody who rated, anybody who followed, in this awesome print, which is assumedly going to turn out. Hope everybody else's night was great. Ignore me, though. Like, I hope I didn't ruin anybody's night. That's my thing. Oh, great. Liz clipped that. Green spot. That's great. What kind of room doesn't have doors? A mushroom. Ah! That's good. What do you mean you see it too? Dude, don't freak me out with these green spots. For real? Y'all better be facetious. Like, that's not a thing. Tonight's stream brought to you by Capagen. So, yeah, normally for the people who are watching, I tend to be a little more upbeat about a great many things. Tonight was just that was an outlier. How long do we have on this thing? 41 minutes. Yeah, so I think originally I was going to do two prints tonight, but I think I'm going to stop at one because I don't think mentally I can handle it. Skeleton walks into a bar, orders a beer and a mop. Alright, you are going to fit in very well. You know what? Just for that one, everyone gets points. Everyone watching gets some points. Thank you. You're going to fit in perfectly. How do you make an octopus laugh? With 10 tickles. But wouldn't it be 8 tickles? But, yeah, that doesn't make as much sense, does it? 8, 10? No, you're right. I think you're right with the 10 tickles. Green spots are back again? Well, there are green spots in the tip cup. I see those. Diana gave everyone lots of points while you were gone and made some new mods. Okay, good to know. Dude, she barely knew where the, I gotta train her on this. I really do. So that she can handle a lot of this stuff. Yeah, my Pixel is dead. Yeah, I'm gonna tweet that. Pixel is dead. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Hang on. Pixel is dead. I'm done with it. There's the tweet. How do I redeem these points for cold hard cash? Well, Mediocre Films, I hate to be the one to, like, you know, break it to you, but it's kind of pretend. It's kind of, like, not real, honestly. And I feel bad for saying that, but it's true. It's not, like, they're like, invisible. You can redeem them for nothing. You can redeem, no, actually, no, we have channel points. Those are the pixels. And then Stream Elements does the points, which is just gambling. So, like, if you want to gamble with, like, no currency, like, no value whatsoever, that's what the points are good for. Although someone said to me, who was it? Was it you, Krusty? Someone said to me I should have called the Perillo points Perillo Popcorn, because I like popcorn usually every night. Tonight's been a bad night. It's been an off night. So there's no popcorn here. Although that's probably the next emote I need to make, huh? A little popcorn kernel, so that y'all can Capagen popcorn. Wait, is that, hang on, is that a thing yet? Popcorn.
How did you know I was bringing popcorn?
Oh, I literally did not know. No, see, there's the popcorn emote, but like a kernel of popcorn, you know, with nooch on it, like a yellowy pop. Thank you.
It smells like a doctor's office in here.
I just farted.
It smells all
What kind of doctors are you going to? What do you mean? You're the one who like goes to farty doctors.
Ew. I thought you were not farting.
Farting. Am I here?
Did someone?
Am I awake? Hell, even when I'm not awake, I'm farting.
Did someone give you bits to fart again?
Ooh, they should. Bits to fart.
Bits to not fart.
And here's the popcorn. Can I redeem the points for making Chris happy? I'll donate my points to your happiness. Ah, thank you, Mediocre Films.
Oh, they're trying.
Dude, I don't... what am I gonna do? Diana, I'm serious. I'm stuck between...
Did you do a poll?
I'm not gonna do a poll about... I'll do poll for fun things. Like, inconsequential. Like, who cares? Not a big deal. But I'm not gonna do a poll on something... A decision that I have to live with. Because here's what's gonna happen. People will vote, and I'll do the opposite thing, and they'll get mad. Yeah. It's like anybody who's talking about rumors, they get mad when the rumors don't come true. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, man.
So I have a feeling I know what I'm going to have to do.
That's a long support.
Wow, Diana, you knew support. Did Krusty tell you to say that?
I know. He's learning. And yeah, why is it so long?
Because of the top part.
Um,
I don't think I could have done it any other way. I could be wrong, but... Oh, got a Vader time. Ask Alexa to fart. Hold on. Got a Vader time. Here we go. 2 Vader times? Alright. Gotta eat the popcorn. There are green spots. See? I told you. Green spots, right? The goobers, the boogers are flying all over the screen. Right there. Right there. Now, the next Vader time. Fish heads, roly-poly fish heads, eat them up, yum. Fish heads, roly-poly fish heads, eat them up, yum. In the morning, laughing happy fish heads. In the evening, floating in my soup. Fish heads, roly-poly fish heads, eat them up, yum. I could do that better. Hang on. I can do that better. Give me a minute. Hang on. Just wait. I can do this better. I can do that way better. How would I do that? I'm gonna do that better. Give me a second. I gotta... what would it be?
Fish heads, roly-poly fish heads, eat them up, yum. Fish heads, roly-poly fish heads, eat them up, yum. In the morning, laughing happy fish heads. In the evening, floating in the soup. Fish heads, roly-poly fish heads. Fish heads, eat them up, yum!
Did that work? Was that good? Was that exactly what you wanted? There? Like, if you've never heard the Fish Head song, like, you would not understand why that should have been funny. Krusty, was that Fish Heads? Was that fish heads? That's my question for you. Was it fish heady? Was it? I don't know. If someone didn't clip it, I'll never know. After that, I can't believe that people want to convert their points to anything. That is gold. What did the sink say to the toilet? Wow, you look really flushed. You have to know, I learned of the Fish Head song on Turkey TV, on Nickelodeon back in the day. Way back in the day. Like, Alanis Morissette, you can't do that on television back in the day. Isn't that a Dr. Memented? Dr. Demento? Yes. But I remember it from Turkey TV on Nickelodeon. So, Lone Star, now you see that evil will always triumph because good is dumb. It's true. Good is dumb. Oh, there we go, Krusty. You got it. Wait, I gotta hear it. Did it work? I don't know if I'll be able to listen to it until after, but... What did the traffic light say to the car? Look away, I'm about to change! It's a good one. It's pretty good. Speaking of good, hope everybody has their popcorn. Mm-hmm. Well, Chi-Town Deke, I didn't want to say anything, but I'm glad you pointed it out. Oh, man. David Hales doesn't have any points? Hang on. We can fix that. Add points. David... Oops, wrong David. David Hales. Alright, don't spend them all in one place. Unless you do. I can't stop you. Well, if there's one good thing that came out of this evening, it is specifically a Vader from the 3D printer. Everything else, not so much. Usher says, just came back, did you get a new phone? No, I did not. I did not. I'm going to wait till tomorrow. Going to give myself some chance to breathe. Try to decide from there. I want to try to think it through. Why are ghosts bad liars? Because you can see right through them. I believe them. That's funny. All these points flying around. Giving away points like it's popcorn. Check your Twitter DMs. It might make you smile a little. David, I don't know. Tonight is just... Huh. Alright, David. I'm going to check. I don't know. I literally have access to nothing right now. I mean, I do. But, like, I am cut off. I'm not anywhere right now. Alright. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, look at this. This sounds like fun. All right, David. I think we could do that. That would be a ton of fun. Can I say it right now? Can I say it out loud right now? And I'm like, I can basically kind of announce it in this stream and stage it as such. Wow. Wow. The good news is Stream Elements has the ability to do the thing that you're suggesting could be done. Because I've done it before on Streamlabs. I haven't done it with Stream Elements yet. But it takes away any amount of people pushing back. Okay. So, David, the man who is well, actually, the dog. The dog was responsible for the filament. Sorry, David. It was Jesse. I'm happy that Jesse sent the filament that I'm using here. But I like this idea. I like it a lot. I mean, hell, I'd love to do this, like, a lot. But, he says, maybe this will cheer you up. How about next week, to help, we do a drawing. So, basically, I will draw 2 winners each night all next week. For people in the USA, Jesse, the dog, Jesse is going to send you a spool of filament. So 2 spools a night for 5 nights for 10 spools total to USA residents. So we're going to be giving away some filament here. Nice. Some Jesse PLA. Yeah? You everyone like that? Well, I suppose if you have a 3D printer, you do. If not, you know, like, you'll have spools, and then that'll, like, kind of get you to, it'll prompt you to get a 3D printer. There's an upgrade for you. So, yeah. Next week. Yeah, we can do that. Starting Monday, like Monday through Friday, that's something that'll be fun. Do we get video clips of Jesse shipping it? Well, Krusty, that I cannot control. That I cannot tell you, because I don't know. That would not be my thing. But the way that I've done giveaways in the past on Twitch is using the giveaway bot with Streamlabs. I assume it works the same way with Stream Elements. We just basically stage it, like leave the giveaway open, and then basically pick people. It picks them at random, like completely, like their hands are off. There's no impropriety. It's direct, and as long as they meet the qualifications, then I basically just do a whisper back and forth and then get the details and then can pass it along. It's easy. That's easy. And, you know, now I got plenty of this filament to use. I've got the purple. I had these 2 I was going to show you earlier, but I've also got this Soul Black glitter. Not just black. Soul Black glitter. Kind of excited to use this one because I really like that kind of glitter effect. Specifically with black, it's like starry black. And I also want to make another note too before I move on too much further. So I haven't had that much experience with filament, but this is definitely what I want to try. Green ice. So we got to think through green again. Green ice. So it's a bit translucent. Ice. But the thing that jumps out at me for Jesse is, so I've had Prusament, I've had Filament 1. Jesse's my 3rd filament, really. But out of all of them, I like the packaging of Jesse the most. And the reason why, look, it's airtight. Like, the Filament 1 that I got was not nearly as airtight. Like, it was loose, they were in bags, but it was like, okay, I don't know if moisture's gotten in, if it's gonna get in. But like, dude, that is, like, airtight. So, yeah. I'm like really impressed with the quality control there. The fact that I was able to kind of get it going through Prusa Slicer pretty easily. I just used the default settings, and for the most part, it seems to have worked just fine. Yeah, so I'm really happy with the packaging on these. Like, that's the thing that jumps out the most. Is like, wow, dude, those are like vacuum sealed. Like, there's no chance there's any air in there. Like, that's incredible. That's incredible. Oh, you ordered the red ice. Yeah, that's another thing. So now I'm going to have to, like, collect all the Jesse. Collect all the Jesse PLA. I've got the room. I've got the space now. I've got the cabinets. New phone don't take up that much space. Why? Why? So tomorrow's live stream is going to be interesting. Because I do not know what's going to happen. I don't know what I'm going to talk about. I'll 3D print something, yeah. But, like, I may very well be showcasing a new phone, too. I don't know. Kneecat Kitty says, I got the pajamas. Hoo-ha-hoo? What? Is that a song? D. Randolph says 43 colors, more than any filament maker in the world. Wow. Well, but Jesse, I got what? Okay, hang on, I now got to ask. What other colors do I need to try? Like the purple's turning out really nice, right? Sabine turned out wonderful. This Vader's turning out to be looking really nice at a distance. I like the purple. I've got to think through. I may want to do a Vader in this green. Figure out that, because I've only had like limited experience with green. Diana likes green a lot, and I got the black, and you know I love the black. I know I'm going to absolutely adore the black. But what else? Jesse sent. Sorry. Well, can I say it that way? I don't know what. There's so many things. Do I say David? Do I say Jesse? Do I say printed solid? The green is a Green Ice. Gotta remember that name. Green Ice. Printed solid. Usher's praying I get an iPhone. Yeah, we'll see. Start with that 3MF I sent you in Black Soul tonight. You finish it on stream tomorrow. Yeah, I should. Actually, I probably should. The thing, the big thing. I like the black a lot. Boy, David, that's pretty. I'm very happy. Thank you for that. That's pretty cool. I like doing those kind of things. I'd love to do them on a very regular basis too. It doesn't necessarily have to be every day, and that's pretty. I appreciate it. Yeah, but something where it's just a regular kind of thing. Because Lord knows I'm never going to run out of something to print. I'm never going to run out of the need for filament. I'm never going to run out of an idea to print. And Lord knows I've sold enough people on the idea of 3D printing. Yeah, David, it cheered me up. I'll give you that. It did. Because, it gets my head focused on a different space. And I'm going to have to deal with the previous space, differently. Making decisions. Oh, well. But, if that's a big win for everybody who watches, that's great. I mean, if anything, real 3D printing companies send candy with their products. Well, my filament, didn't it come with Airheads? I want to say it came with Airheads. Could be wrong. I think I pulled Airheads out of the package. Hollywood N3D hates changing phones. Yeah, you and me both. How did my diamond storage print come out? Oh, it came out well. Showcased it last night. Like I said, though, it's going to be an issue to kind of open and shut. But it came out well. Every good company sends candy and stickers. That's good to know. So now I'll know. If I don't get candy and stickers, I just get rid of the package. Is that? No, David, it's very kind of you. Very generous. And the good news is, I'll have to send you something, but if anything, 3D printing becomes a topic of conversation. Whatever we're 3D printing and wherever it goes. Ostensibly, I love the Star Wars stuff, obviously, but honestly, I'd say a bulk of those who have been tuning in lately have been either into 3D printing themselves or interested in it. So I'll be sure to spread that message far and wide, and at least I know on Twitter, certainly. I'm sure Krusty might be able to help accelerate, and Loyal, and RC Maniac, and maybe Man Cave Hobbies. It's something. So, that's pretty cool. It's a great idea. That is bribery, and it works. Well, yeah, it kind of does. No, it's not bribery. Yeah, let me put it this way. Okay, so I'm grateful. Like I said, I'm going to be 3D printing something. I've got filament, right? Always looking for different colors. Always looking for different options. This is great. I love this. because I've got the printer. I'd be doing it. So to have that filament and to have that option, I'm very grateful to have the opportunity to be able to use this filament today. Jesse's always a good dog, indeed. Airheads are what air drummers beat on? Airheads, airheads. Roly-poly airheads. No, I think it's smart. Works for me. See, to me, that's a win-win-win situation, right? On one level, I've got filament that I otherwise wouldn't have had if it wasn't sent. Second level, there are people who are wanting to 3D print and are just looking for that much of an excuse to do it. So getting filament that would otherwise cost them something is a huge bonus. People who are 3D printing could use the filament that would otherwise cost them. That's a huge bonus. And what appears to be not exactly a crowded field, but certainly a lot of people offering filament. And so if everybody has a chance to kind of win, right? If it's a win-win-win situation, then that's a win. Man, if I can be the stage, if I can be the gateway, right, for that's compelling to me. That's very compelling. Like Hollywood 3D says, I just need my printer here now. Oh, dude, just wait. Just you wait. We'll know you got it because you won't join chat. You'll be done. You'll be off on your own. Like where'd Hollywood go? We heard from him and then nothing. Well, see, what's the beauty is, the beauty with doing this kind of show, I mean, to your point, Hollywood, is that I'm not just talking about filament. I'm not just looking at filament and saying, look at this, I'm just going to grab it. It's obviously not opened yet, but look at this filament. I can talk about it. You can see it on the webpage. That's nothing. But to actually watch me print something, to actually go through that decision-making process of what am I going to print with this, it adds a different level. You're not just talking about the filament, you're using it, right? So, it's working. You can see it. I want to say this is, it's definitely on the default nozzle for the Mini. Yeah? What?
Is it safe to start laundry or no?
It should be. Wait, what kind of laundry?
I'm doing it on delicate cycles, so it shouldn't be as rough.
Should be fine.
But I guess we can test it. Let me know if you need me to stop it.
Well, you'll know because it'll go.
Today's a very purple day.
Jesse. Jesse's the name of the dog.
Jesse's
David
mom.
sent it. No, it's not Jesse's mom. Jesse's a dog.
Jesse's mom. Got it.
Is that the name of the song? No, that's
Bowling Pursuit.
Is it Jesse's mom?
Isn't it?
No, it's Daphne's mom.
No, what?
It's Harry's mom. Has
No.
got it going on. Yeah,
Who's Harry?
Stacy. It's Stacy's
Stacy,
mom.
Yeah. What's Jessie? There's a Jessie song. I know there is.
I wish that I was Jesse's girl.
Yeah, that's what
I
I'm...
wish that I was Jesse's girl. Anyway, David, who runs, yeah. He sent this filament. He's going to be helping. We're going to institute giveaways next week. So we're going to give away 2 spools every day to people who live in the USA. So we're giving 10 spools away total next week.
What? Oh, we should try to do one international.
Well,
It's not bad.
I understand. No,
I know.
international's really tricky.
Yeah.
I get that, dude.
Yeah. I feel bad because we never get some
Dude, blame the lawyers.
enter anything.
Blame the lawyers.
Did you know cream soda in Canada is red? And cream soda here is like a light brown?
I did not know that. I also don't know if they can hear you.
Oh. Repeat what I said.
Blah, 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 Canada, blah, 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 cream soda. Red.
No.
You have to pardon. My head is like soup tonight. This was a night of ups and downs. Oop. Cream soda in parts of Canada is pink. Oh, Usher says that they could hear. Okay, good enough. Popper Tim is drinking red cream soda right now. Oh. I am eating popcorn, not soda. I think I've had popcorn soda before. Jones? Oh, FN Dope! What are you doing? I hate when I see I hate when I see people lose their points. Give me a second. FN add points. FN Dope. There you go. Don't spend them all in one place. Cream soda is red in Canada, which isn't a real country. As according to David, it's more of the neighbor that lives above a loud country. Yeah, yeah, that's fair. Usher asked if I watched Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I did. I enjoyed it. It's going to take some getting into, but still have enjoyed it. I didn't watch, if there's any post-credit scenes, I didn't see those. I've got to get used to, like, sticking around. There's a documentary on Netflix about the last Blockbuster. You enjoyed it. Well, I watched it. I watched it, too. It was pretty cool. It was interesting. There wasn't much meat to it, but I still enjoyed it. I think I would have appreciated more of a video store documentary rather than just Blockbuster. This is pretty close. Alright, we got a Vader time to oh my god, this is a long Vader time. I don't know if I know the whole song either. Hang on. Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna do this as Darth Vader. Darth Vader, yeah! Who didn't have to change his phone, cause, you know, not... I am Darth Vader, and my phone works because it's not a Google Pixel. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Here we go. Jesse is a friend. Yeah, I know he's been a good friend of mine, but lately something's changed. That ain't hard to define. Jesse's got himself a girl and I want to make her mine. Well, that's kind of creepy. What kind of stalker wrote this? And she's watching him with those eyes. And she's loving him with that butt. Whoa. This is really creepy. Like, I'm wearing a Darth Vader mask and I'm saying this is really creepy. I just know it, yeah. And she's holding, oh sorry. He's holding her in his arms late at night. You know, I wish that I had Jesse's girl. I wish that I had Jesse's girl. Where can I find a woman like that? Well, I can tell you where you're not gonna find a woman like that. Singing this song. You creep. I play along with the charade, or is it charade? There doesn't seem to be a reason to change. Oh yeah, there's a big reason, buddy. It's just not what you think. You know, I feel so dirty. You should feel dirty. When they start talking cute, I want to tell her that I love her, but the point is probably moot. Because she's been watching him with those eyes, and she's loving him with that body. I just know it. and he's holding her in his arms late at night. You know, I wish I had Jesse's girl. I wish that I had Jesse's girl. Where can I find a woman like that? Okay, seriously, dude, like, has anybody ever bothered to listen to those lyrics? 'Cause, wow, that was creep-tastic, dude. That was creep-tacular. Like, if you ever wanted to know, like, as a man, what you should act like, listen to that song and be just the opposite. Holy cow. Stalker. Like, big time stalker. It's so stalkery, my voice hasn't changed at all. I can't even change my voice. It's that jarring. Wow, that's bad, dude. I had no idea. I mean, I like the song and the way it sounds, but man, the lyrics, oh, that's nasty stuff.
Not good. Not good. Wow, that was pretty bad. This, on the other hand, is pretty good. We're almost done. Written by creepy people. Yeah, no doubt. Hang on. Is that? No, okay. From this day forth, every Vader time you use this voice. Yeah. It's not as straightforward, though. It's not as easy as pressing one button. I need to get it there. I will. Well played, Krusty 3D, especially with Vader commentary. I wish that I had Jesse Squirrel. Yeah, there we go. Jesse Squirrel. I vote for them to, like, redo it as the Squirrel song. Hey, Harold Pulcher. Greetings, programs. Do you fight for the user? You can tell that Krusty likes the Vader times because they're typically very long. Krusty gets his points worth. Harold Pulcher claims that users are not a myth. Yeah? Who's your user? Don't you dare say Alan 1. Seriously, has someone tried to redeem that song, like Jesse's Squirrel? Like, that would redeem it. I would enjoy Jesse's Squirrel. It'd be weird, a little, yeah, but... not as... That song did not age well. At all. Get either Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra or Samsung Galaxy Note 20. Between the two, I'd probably go with the S21 Ultra. Actually, thank you for reminding me. Give me a second. I gotta figure out where's the... Man, I just do not use iOS at all. Really? Give me a second. I can't spell. I hate the iOS keyboard. Wow. Oh man. See, I can hear the music if I put this on. Why can't I find a rodent like that? Hey, you know what we should do? We should, like, totally take on the idea of, like, rewriting that song to be less creepy. And talk about, I wish that I had Jesse Squirrel. I wish that I had Jesse Squirrel. Where can I find a rodent like that? Check what out? I don't know. I can't check it out. I'm like, doing things. Oh! Someone has done it? Someone has done Jesse Squirrel? That's great. Well, never mind. It's been done. Thank you, RC Maniac. I know you're AFKing. King of the Hill might get a reboot on Fox. I never really got into the first one. It was okay. I know some people really liked it, but it was fine. I might have watched it if I was bored, but lol, it's in there? What? Are those print supports hard to remove? They shouldn't be. We're about to find out, aren't we? And the problem is, I can't show you the close-up camera because that's what I'm using as my backup phone right now. We're almost done. Here we go. Oops. Loyal Moses coming in, cheering 300 bits. Loyal! This is my second stream of the evening. First one ended because my phone basically... My phone's dead. My phone died. I gotta get a new phone. Loyal. It was not a good night for me. But I got rated by Barnacles. That was awesome. Had really supportive chat. That was awesome. Got rated by Mediocre Films. That was awesome. Got a few bits. That was awesome. Got some new followers. That was awesome. Finished finished this print. That's going to be awesome. Oh, Loyal, you're gonna love this. So, next week, we're gonna do something. Next week, every day, Monday through Friday. Printed Solid is going to give away 2 spools every day, Monday through Friday, to 2 people in the USA. So each day, 2 different recipients who have to live in the USA. But we're basically giving away 2 spools of Jesse PLA next week. I'm sorry, 10 spools total. 2 each day next week, Loyal. So it's going to be like a 3D printing filament extravaganza next week. Loyal says, I've never had my phone die in the middle of a stream. Yeah, okay, Loyal. See, yeah, you know, and when was the last time you streamed? Exactly? What was that? It was done. It was like, no, that's it. I'm done. I'm not going to work anymore. Like, okay, great. Loyal, I'm not sure if you can win them all. You may have to take that up with David, but I'm going to be teasing that all next week, giving away 10 spools. Really appreciate it. So yeah, some good did come out of tonight. Loyal says, can I drop some bits to get an advantage during the giveaway? As much as I would say I would love for that to happen, that would be a little... That'd be a little weird. Like I wouldn't want to skew it. But you will have equal opportunity. Suffice it to say, wow. That's some shiny purple. Alright. Dude, we got a hype train going? Really? Level 1 hype train. Krusty, thank you. So basically, Loyal kicked off a potential hype train at 300 bits. Liz, this, by the way, all your bits, this hype train, all goes to Chris's phone fund. Otherwise, Chris's phone is pretty much DOA. So, the hype train, choo-chooing towards the filament, well, was going to be the filament, and then maybe David's going to be able to hook me up there, at least temporarily, briefly, maybe on an extended basis, I don't know. Don't want to ask too much. The hype train, this is everything that you cheer 100 bits or more. That's when it counts towards the hype train. You gift subs, that counts towards the hype train. I don't think tips count toward the hype train. I will still take them, because trust me, I need that phone. More now than ever. So the hype train is happening. I've got my hype helmet on.
Loyal Moses,
I would have my close-up camera on. Unfortunately, it's being... I can't. The hype is happening. Can we make it to level 5? This is my question on this hype train. On this very, very, very weird night. The weirdest night that I've ever had on Twitch, for sure. Don't know. Is it going to happen? Don't know. Is something going to happen next week? Possibly. Is something happening right now? Yes! Thank you, Loyal, for cheering 1,000 bits. Those bits are very helpful. Let me go ahead and toss up this glowing bit of sorts. Thank you. I'd show this 1,000 times. I only have one of them, though. This item here, I only have one of them. One of these. Krusty 3D, thank you for 500 of these bits with your cheers. And Liz for the 38. Krusty with an additional 300. Appreciate it. Liz with the additional 77. Very nice to see in real life, up close, and in person. Because that's what bits look like. I will be printing with this particular filament other bits, smaller bits, that I'll be able to, like, you know, jingle in my hands. Like, thank you for the bits. And I'll, like, I'm tossing my bits, right? I'm playing with my bits. And I'll have, like, you know, 3 or 4 of them doing that. That's my hope, right? Maybe it's better in my head than it would be like in like, yeah, look at the bits. Maybe I shouldn't print my bits. Should I print my bits? Thank you, X Ice Chili. Appreciate the 200 bits going right to the hype train. We're at level 2, 79% the way through. I'm gonna pull this print over. This is the one I did earlier today. The Mandalorian known as Sabine Wren.
Loyal
Loyal,
just
coming
gifted
in,
5
giving
subs.
out 5 Tier 1 community subs to Tech Talk, Neil, Popper Tim, MPit24, and Killer Kilroy. Look at that. Krusty, dovetailing with an additional 300 bits. Look at those cheers. Look at those amazing cheers. Cheers for fears. Everybody wants to cheer some bits. Oh, Loyal! You didn't even get... Hang on, Loyal. I got something for you, Loyal. Hang on. Give me a sec. Loyal, this is for you, Loyal. Wait, hang on. That's not it. Hang on. I got it. I will find it. And then I will... Just give me 1 second. You're gonna love it. You ready? Ready, Loyal? Are you ready for this? 1 moment. We're gonna get through the hype train. You're gonna help us through the hype train, Loyal? If you help us through the hype train, I'm gonna give you a gift. Level 4 hype. Look at this. I'm gonna give Loyal a gift. Krusty 3D, thank you for the 300 bits. David Randolph, man, champion tonight. MVP, cheering 1,000 bits, pushing us into level 4. Krusty with the additional 500 bits. Liz, the 19. Krusty with those 300. Hang on, I got something. I got it for everybody. This is gonna be for everybody. But it's definitely something that I think... Did it work? Let's see here.
There. Okay, you ready, Loyal? Are you ready? Are you ready for this? Come on, alright, this is for you, Loyal.
X_Ice_Kildy_X just gifted 1 subs.
Charge it, point it, zoom it, press it, snap it, work it, quick erase it, write it, cut it, paste it, save it, load it, check it, quick rewrite it, plug it, play it, burn it, rip it, drag it, drop it, zip unzip it, lock it, fill it, call it, find it, view it, code it, jam, unlock it, surf it, scroll it, pause it, click it, cross it, crack it, switch, update it, name it, read it, tune it, print it, scan it, fax it, scan it, send it, fax, rename it, touch it, bring it, pay it, watch it, turn it, leave it, stuck, format it, buy it, use it, break it, fix it, trash it, change it, mail, upgrade it, charge it, point it, zoom it, press it, snap it, work it, quick erase it, write it, cut it, paste it, save it, load it, check it, quick rewrite it, plug it, play it, burn it, rip it, drag it, drop it, zip unzip it, lock it, fill it, call it, find it, view it, code it, jam, unlock it, surf it, scroll it, pause it, click it, cross it, track it, switch, update it, name it, read it, tune it, print it, scan it, send it, fax, rename it, touch it, bring it, pay it, watch it, turn it, leave it, start, format it. Technology. 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 Technology.
Yeah? There you go. That was for you, Loyal, and for everybody, certainly. But look at that! We're at level 5! Level 5! Can you believe it? RC Maniac says this needs to be piped into Kobe's stream. Yeah, no doubt. Krusty 3D. So I got to catch up on these bit cheers here. With additional no more 3 cheering 100 bits. Thank you. I got to put my hype helmet back on. Apologize for that. Chili. Thank you, Ice Chili X, for giving a 1 tier, 1 community
Royal
sub. First tier, 1 community sub. Although I'm not sure who got it. I got to scroll back a tiny bit. Y'all have been chatting. Y'all have been having fun. We're almost done with the final level here. Almost through the final level. Who got a sub? There we go. Theodoros did. Krusty 3D, thank you for the additional 700 bits. Appreciated. Loyal Moses for the additional 1,000. Also appreciated. Chili, additional 300 bits. That's amazing. Liz coming in with 43 bits. So many bits. We got all these big bits flying around. Me and my tiny bits, and y'all and your big bits. Like this is what I got. This is my bit here. This is I know I could like have the stand, but I kind of like holding it like this. This is kind of fun.
3D just gifted
Oh,
1
99%! 2 minutes left to go. Level 5 hype train right here, right now. Kicked on by a few of y'all throwing bits my direction. Really appreciate it. Like I said, the bits and the tips and the subs are going into the Chris Perillo Needs a New Phone Fund. Oh, crazy. Krusty 3D, thank you for gifting the Tier 1 community sub. Very appreciated. 28 Savage Days looks like they will be very happy with that. And then Robert01 pushing us over the top. We're now through level 5. Final level. Kept the hype going until the clock running out at 103%. All those bits. And me doing Technologic. I did it the other day, but I'm like, dude, you know who needs to be here for this? I said Loyal. So I promised myself when you came into the stream again, I'd give you that little gift. Figured you'd get a kick out of it. So hope you clipped it. It's out there in infamy. It was absolutely me. Oh no, oh no. 3D printer time lapse coming in with a that's gonna be long, but I can try it. Hang on, let me get my Vader helmet on now that we got through the hype train. Alright, here we go. I gotta change into the Vader voice. I have to like toggle like 3 things. Is that the voice? No, that's not the voice. I don't know the name of the voice. No. What the heck's the name of the voice? Give me a second.
No, that's not it. I'll find it.
Oh. Deep. Okay, no, I could go deeper than that. Deep. No, deeper. Chris. What's the name of the friggin' voice? That? This? No. Lil Mod. There. Oh, yeah. This is the voice right here. Lil Mod. Alright, okay. Hang on.
Kylo doesn't know that Rey and me hang out in my cruiser every Sunday. She tells him she's with Finn, but she doesn't go. Still she's 3D printing and Kylo doesn't know. Oh, Kylo doesn't know, so don't tell Kylo. Kylo doesn't know. Kylo doesn't know, so don't tell Han. Rey says she's out training, but she's force choking me, and I'm not stopping. Cause Kylo doesn't know, Kylo doesn't know, Kylo doesn't know, Kylo doesn't know. So don't tell Han Kylo doesn't know. Don't tell Kylo.
I don't know. Apparently I don't know that song. I don't know what that song's. What is that song from? Where did I put my glass? When you gotta take out my glasses, then I can't find them because I can't see them. Hype train is complete. Thank you very much for being a part of that hype train. Oops, you missed a part? Well, I didn't even know what the hell the part was to begin with. That's crazy. Okay, here we go. Scotty doesn't know from Eurotrip. Yeah, I'm not. I'm a little lost. I think Loyal Moses should be disqualified from the drawings next week. He has more Jesse film than I have in my warehouse. Why does that not surprise me? Loyal's good people. Again, Vader time. Come on! I'm trying to get to peel off. I want to see how this Vader looks. Oh, hang on. Let me get this on.
Loyal Moses has a giant reptile. Is it a gator or a crocodile?
Okay. Vader time done. Now, I'm going to see how this print turned out. This is going to be very weird. Let me go ahead and turn that off for a second. And then turn it back on. And then flip it around. Flip it and reverse it. Sorry if that's a little off. Oh, it's going to be very difficult for you to see, too. Let's try it that way. I have to do a little rearranging here because, again, my camera that I wanted to use is not exactly what it needs to be. So I'm going to be very not great. Hang on. There we go. Let's see if that works. Ah, come on, dude. I can't, like, lock at anything or everything. Did I see his reptile? I did not. But we are going to see how this Vader turned out. There we go. I want to get here. Is this? Do I do it? I'm trying to figure out where to have it here. Yeah, something like that. I apologize because the camera is not exactly what I wanted it, where I wanted it to be. I probably could have gotten away. I definitely, like, before I, like, 3D print anything, I'm probably going to have to, like, run it past Krusty first. Like, what do you think? Because I probably had, like, way too many supports. Ow. No cuts yet. Haven't sliced myself yet. Okay, that Vader's face is looking good. There we go. We got a Vader face. I repeat, we have a Vader face. Now let's do this. The problem with the Vader is the helmet. That's the thing that has me with the, adding most supports. Because the overhang on the helmet. And this is where a lot of people say, oh man, you should be doing this in a play shop. I wish that I had Jesse's PLA. Actually, don't have to worry about that because I do. Don't break it. I'm going to try not to. That's the worst feeling in the world. When you, like, take forever to print something. And then, like, it just doesn't work well in the end. It's kind of stuck back here. Oh, there we go. That's fine. See up here, this is with the Vader helmet. That's the problem, is that it's got the overhang at the top, right? The mask, the helmet. Why, oh why could I have not chosen a different character to collect? I don't know. Well, nothing's coming off. It's kind of it's like a Vader chibi, this particular model. And I like it because you don't see a lot of Vader collectibles. I think I only have like one purple Vader. It's like an Easter egg Vader. There's not much going on underneath the helmet, though. That's the good thing. So I don't have to worry about prying away supports from underneath anything, largely. I've got some amount there. I gotta be careful because it's wanting to stick over here. Here we go, mostly. Let's get some finer points here. For the most part, it printed. I don't see any skips or gaps. Yeah, I just used the default Crucimate settings out of the slicer, and honestly, for the quality, it's pretty spot on. I might have like just one spot here in the back, but it's a little there's a bit of a support. I don't know if it's going to come off, but it's not going to bother me or anything. But there's one little strand back there that doesn't want to come off. Probably better off to leave well enough alone. Oh, there we go. Kind of did the trick. Okay. Did I get everything else? I think that's pretty much it. Just some finer points. Well, you know, I gotta tell you what, I mean, yeah, maybe I might need to tweak just a little bit. But not too much. It's pretty good. Might want to have it a little hotter next time. Not by much. I'm well within the range, just the defaults. Just seeing what it, seeing how it worked. Seeing how it looked, but there's that. There's the Chibi Vader. The one of the highlights of the evening. Thanks to Printed Solid for passing it along. And Printed Solid, the same company that's going to be fueling the filament freebies next week for those who live in the USA. Really nice. We're going to be giving away some of that next weekend. Look at that. That was pretty good. I mean, I gotta admit, like, you know, black, yeah, I've seen black Vaders, but like a purple Vader like this is great. This is amazing. I love it because you just do not see enough purple Vader. And now I got it. Now I've got one. Printed. Yeah, like I said, I thought I didn't see any skips. There's a couple of, I mean, this is like totally me and my printer. It's not the filament at all. This filament worked very well. But I just need to adjust it possibly a tiny bit. I saw, thank you for the cheers, Fucho. There's a couple of areas down here below where there's some tiny holes, like down over here. So I might want to raise the temperature a bit, I think. I'm still learning how to adjust these kinds of things, but for the most part, this is a very solid print. I don't think it was too hot. I don't think it was too cool. I don't think I could have asked for a better print at this quality. And I love this model. But see, I'm not, like with these models that I find online, I'm not inclined to print like 17 of them. I want to find different ones. I want to print different ones. So, yeah. This is great. A wee bit of under extrusion. Yeah, just a hair. I don't even know if you can see it, right? Just a tiny, like in there, in the cape, in between the crevice, between the cape. And I apologize if my fingers are not perfectly manicured, but you can see a couple of spots in there. But you know, for the most part, it's complete. It's full. So I'm happy with it. I'm very, very happy. Do I have a link to the Vader? Oh, yeah, let me see here. Let me see what I can find. Give me a moment. Let me go back to view number 1. Is it gonna work? Why are you not working? There we go. Okay, let's see if I can find it. I will paste it in chat. Mini Vader? Yeah, right here. Okay, I will paste it in chat so y'all can see it. Where is it? Okay, here it is. There's the Vader. It's like a chibi Vader for Popper Tim. Is it for Jedi? No, it's for me. Pretty cool. It's like the purple, like in real life, I can see like in real life, but the camera is slightly off. It's a little more like the real life, the color you're seeing. It's a little, well, it's a little more violety in the with the camera you're seeing. Versus, let's see what it is like down there. Give me a second. I gotta give it like a second to catch up. Yeah, the camera that you see it in now is more accurate to the color. This one is a little, this particular angle here is not at, well, it's pretty close. Less blue. It's less blue in real life. That's the easiest way to explain it. But yeah. So. I don't know who styled this particular Vader. Unfortunately. I don't know if I mean, that's where it was. That's where I found it. Chris, let me check this out. Ah, yes, the Buddhas. I have a Vader Buddha. I have a Mucky Chris 3D original Buddha Vader. I'm good with the Buddhas. That, although I'd be inclined like to try those. If I did not have one, yes. But there we go. There are the two prints for tonight. The Mandalorian, aka not Bo-Katan, but Sabine Wren, and Darth Vader Chibi. A little less blue than what you might be seeing in real life with my color balance. It's not perfect. I'm not a cinephile or like film. What would you call it? Videophile? Cinephile wouldn't be accurate, but yeah, close enough. Tonight was Nightmare Phone. Yes, that was tonight. Tonight was like, it's still like it's been like charging. It's been on a charger. Like, it is fully, like, this, and it's not even warm, dude. and it's been on a charger for like forever, right? And I can still press it and hold it and let go, and it's dead. Like, it's like, I need a new phone. It's, and it didn't feel like it was that old, but look, there it is. There's the logo. And it boots-ish, but then it gets to this point, and it's like, yeah, I'm dead. That's it. It's done. Phone's gone. Phone is gone. So, all your bits and tips are going to directly to tomorrow. I'll be raising money. Like, help me pay for this phone, please. I mean, you don't need to. I'm like, if you would like to contribute to my phone fund, I would appreciate it. And I will do that live tomorrow. And then maybe you will be able to help. I don't know. Maybe you'll be able to help me with that phone. I don't know. But thank you. Can I 3D print a new cell? I cannot. In honor of the raid. Indeed. Let's see. Oh, yes, the Budacules? Instead of Barnacles? Anyway, Buticles? That's funny. That's too funny, dude. Well, it's been a night of ups and downs, people. I'm definitely later than I wanted to be. I'd look at my phone, but I don't have one right now! Okay. I'm gonna wrap up. We're gonna raid someone. I want to thank everybody for doing this. I'll be back again tomorrow. Likely with some kind of new device. New phone. And I will be setting up, like, okay, here's the phone fund. Thank you for the tips. They go directly into paying for the phone that I had to get. Or phones, series of phones, because I may be getting more than one. Like I said, I'm probably gonna upgrade the iPhone 8 Plus to a phone, iPhone Pro 12 Max or whatever, and then use that as the secondary camera, and basically sell this old one to recoup some costs, and then get either the Samsung Galaxy S21 as a driver, or the OnePlus 8 or OnePlus 9 Pro that they're getting ready to release. There's gonna be a gap. Yeah, not looking forward to any of that, but it's going to be an adventurous few days for me. You can stay tuned to find out what's going to happen next. Tomorrow I'll be back, 6 p.m. Thank you, everybody, for doing what you do. Thank you, Fucho. And thank you. I missed Stono Prime followed me 7 minutes ago. Anonymous tipped $5.12. That's going directly into the phone fund. I should set that up now, right? Like, give me a second. How can I do this? I will get you'll watch it. You're gonna watch it like populate live in the broadcast here before I wrap it up. Are you gonna? Is it gonna go? Is it gonna work? There we go. Okay, so to the goals, to the Batmo goals. Give me a second. I go my overlays, alerts, goal bars, goals, vertical. I have different templates set up. I think this is it. Okay, so here is what I gotta do. I have to edit the settings for this floating thing. It's not a replace Chris's phone upgrades fund. Is that the fund? Does that make sense? The fund? Chris's phone upgrades fund. What else? What other words could I use? Ends in. Let's do it over the weekend. Ends in 2 days. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's a lot. Hey, dude, I'm getting an iPhone. Yeah, Chris's iPhone, Android replacements fund. Is that good? Yeah, something like that. Ends in 2. Does it? Wait, can you see it? Now can you see it? If I hit save, the phone fund. There you go. So it is there. It is now a part of the stream. Ish. Chris's iPhone/Android. Wait, Chris's. That's too wordy. Chris's phone replacement fund backing. What would you call it? Project. Fund just sounds weird. GoFundMe? No. Phone fund me. Replacement kitty? No. Help replace Chris's phone. There we go. These are tips. These are all fueled by tips. Kobalax to end the night with music. It may not be a bad idea. All right, so we got the goal. I think I have to I'm gonna try to balance that out just a tiny bit. What the fraggity? Is that too far? Sorry, I'm testing. Oh, that's way too far. Still too far. Trying to get it as balanced as I possibly can, but I'm a stickler for details. Help replace Chris's phone. Ends in 2 days. Chris's Cricket phone fund, yeah. Alright. Add thirded for Kobalax. Everyone wants me to raid Kobalax. Well, let's see what we got here. Everyone wants Kobalax, but I'm just checking. I would be remiss. Set to builds chatting. DB3D Dan is chatting. We've never raided him. What's DB3D Dan doing? Oh, is he there? Yeah, he's hanging out. 3D printer time-lapse and Bionics over there. Okay, I'm gonna give you a chance. I'm gonna give everybody a choice. Gonna give everyone a choice. We're gonna vote here. I'm gonna set a poll for the raid poll. Raid. Oops. 3D DB 3D Dan Kobalax set to build. And you can even throw in bits to vote. 5 minutes. You have 5 minutes to vote. Whoever wins the poll, it's out of my hands. It's scientific in the sense that y'all get a vote. But that way, if someone comes back to say, "Hey, why didn't you raid me?" I'm like, the community voted. I have nothing to do. My hands are off. My hands are tied. Y'all vote. Y'all tell me where we're going here. Darth Vader on creepers? Oh yeah. Chris Perillo sings fish heads. Yes, I'm retweeting these things. That's great. Oop, I know what I need to do. Yeah? Almost, yeah. Yeah, it's they're just voting who they want to raid. And ooh, DB3D Dan 6-5. What if the vote is rigged? Loyal Moses, it can be rigged. You can spend bits to tip the scales. Like I admit it. I said this could potentially be rigged. People can say, all right, I want this person, and I'm willing to put 500 bits onto that person These are the people that I think are most viable right now to raid, because they're kind of, DB3D Dan does 3D stuff. He's been very supportive of our stuff. Set to Build, obviously, great guy, does the Lego stuff, love him. Kobalax, absolutely. Kobalax is always a shoo-in. But, I wanted to say, okay, here are the options. I wanted to say, here. I don't want the decision. I'm Pontius Pilate here. I'm washing my hands of this. How can it be rigged? It is rigged, in the sense that you can tip the scales. Kobe is always... See, the cool thing is, honestly, here's my feeling about Kobalax. They're great. Because I was like, when I'm cleaning up and stuff, I'll often throw them on. Like, oh yeah, I'm just listening to stuff, I don't want to engage, just want to do that. Oh, why is the camera aimed at my crotch? I totally forgot that. Cause my phone broke! Cause I don't have a phone anymore. That's why. Shut up. What do you think? Look above me. You can help with the phone fund. All you have to do is tip me. Tip. If you go to tip, like bang tip, if you tip, it goes directly into the phone fund because I'm going to need it, and I'm going to be replacing it with one. I don't upgrade all that often, but the phones I get are not like $100. They're usually like in the 1,000+ range. So yeah, if you always wanted to tip the scales, here's your opportunity. Chris, review this phone. Here's your chance. So yeah. You want me to use a Garfield phone? Thanks. The LCD cable probably popped out. No, not on this stuff. Definitely not on the phone that's dead. Like it's gonzo. It is no more. It is an X phone. All right, so we got a few more minutes left. Ooh, DB3D Dan has overtaken Kobalax and Set to Build. 11 to 5 to 4. All right, we'll see how this turns out. But this may be DB3D Dan's stream. He better, dude. If he stops streaming, I'm gonna be so angry. Like, no, why do you do that to me? He's still going. He'd be very happy to receive everybody. Very happy. Thank you for the luck tomorrow. Thank you. I've got to think through before I make any really hard decisions. And this is not fun for me. Suffice it to say, I think it's going to be like an iPhone short term, and then looking to get the Android long term, possibly. I don't know. I'm just in between. I've been in between phones for years since dropping iOS. Kobe for the win. Oh! Kobalax squeaking in! Last second! 11... Dan, oh, you're going to be so disappointed. Dan is going to be so disappointed to hear this. Seconds left to go. 12 to... Oh! Kobalax! 12 to 11! Oh, man. Oh! Loyal you can thank... Everybody, you can thank Loyal Moses. Loyal Moses helped make Kobalax happen. Wow. Oh, Dan is going to be so sad. Okay, no one tell Dan. No one tell Dan. That'd be the worst, right? Hey, Dan, we were going to raid you, and then everyone voted for somebody else. Don't tell Dan, okay? Don't tell Kobalax either. Just say, yeah, everyone was for you, man. Everyone loves you. Don't. And Set to Build. He's not going to know. Let him be innocent. Let him be okay. Just let him be okay, okay? Okay. Back tomorrow with a new phone, I think, possibly. We don't know. Oh, my God. Oh, I don't want to do... Ow! Why did I get a sharp pain in my back? I need another beer. Like you would not believe. Loyal said, I voted 5 times for Dan, then switched it for some excitement. Oh, man. Well, we've got our answer. That's who we're rating, Kobalax. Thank you for joining. Thank you for following. Thank you for joining Discord as well to get the announcements if you are. That's where we are. I am not chatting frequently enough, but it is there for the announcements. Thank you for following on Twitter, tagging me on your tweets, because I do accelerate. I do like retweeting. Thanks again to David for sending along the Jesse PLA filament. Purple Eater. I like it. I like it a lot. I gotta find other things to build, other things to print. Always open for that. Next week, we're gonna be facilitating some giveaways to those who live in the USA. Giving away some of the Jesse PLA. The Jesse PLA giveaway. Hopefully I will not run out by then. But if I do, I know a person. I know a dog. I know a geek who has a doggin. Bingo's not his name. Oh, okay. I'm gonna send you on to Kobalax. I'll give him a follow if you haven't already. You've guided the raid completely, utterly. Thank you for your patience tonight. It wasn't a great night, but you made it a better night. I appreciate that immensely. So we're gonna double Kobalax's viewers like immediately by doing this raid. I love that. I love that we can double people's. It really improve their lives. And so they'll get happy. They get a shot in the arm, right? So thank you. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here for the 2 streams tonight. But I'll be back tomorrow, 6 p.m. Pacific. I will see you then. Giving out. Oh, you know what? I should give out points before doing this raid. Add points. Y'all get 100,000 points. All y'all. Everyone who's here, 100,000 points. I'm making it rain, just like that. Just like that. I'm just giving out the points, which I may have to rename to Perillo Popcorn, right? I'm giving out popcorn, right? I probably will. They're not gonna, tomorrow it's not gonna be points. It's gonna be Perillo Popcorn and Perillo Pixels. So that's probably what it's going to. Someone mentioned that today. I'm like, I can't remember who said that, but I like the idea. Okay, here we go. We're gonna raid Kobalax. I love you. I appreciate you, and at this point, I'm going to leave you to your own devices, and may the force be with you always. Now we're going to Tusken raid in 3, 2, 1. I gotta remember to stop this. Son of a gun.